Are you feeling burned out by the daily grind of hospital life, but you're not ready to leave the world of medicine behind? You are certainly not alone in this feeling. Many of your colleagues feel the same way right now. The truth is, the system is breaking the people who care the most. But there is a path forward that doesn't involve starting your entire career over from scratch. You can leverage your expertise in new ways. This video is your comprehensive 2026 roadmap to turning clinical expertise into a rewarding, future-proof tech career. We're going to dive deep into exactly how to do it, step by step, for the next 10 minutes. Clinicians in both the US and UK are leaving because of outdated software, endless paperwork, and broken workflows. These systemic issues are draining the passion out of medicine, but technology can be the solution. Meanwhile, the digital health industry is exploding, projected to surpass $1.5 trillion by 2030. Tech companies desperately need your clinical intuition to build tools that actually work in a real hospital setting. Let's be clear, moving into digital health does not mean learning how to code. It means applying your clinical brain to implementation, strategy, and clinical safety. You are the bridge between the patient and the developer. Think about AI scribes that reduce your paperwork by 80%, or virtual wards that keep patients safe at home. These are the tools that you will help build, test, and scale for the next generation of healthcare providers. Phase 1 is all about curiosity. Start by immersing yourself in the space. Listen to health tech podcasts, read industry newsletters like Digital Health Investor, and follow leading clinical informatics experts on LinkedIn. Commit just 30 minutes a day to learning about the latest trends. Whether it's remote patient monitoring or hospital-at-home models, this foundational knowledge is critical for your transition into a tech-focused role. Phase 2 is low-risk experience. You don't need to quit your job yet. Instead, look for internal projects within your current hospital or clinic that involve technology. Volunteer for things like EHR optimization or AI pilots. Volunteer to be a super user for new software, or join a committee focusing on digital workflow improvements. These are powerful resume-building moments that prove your interest and technical aptitude to future employers. Phase 3 is positioning. This is where you update your LinkedIn and start telling your story differently. You aren't just a clinician, you are a clinical strategist who understands how to build and implement healthcare technology. Start sharing your insights on LinkedIn. Post about the challenges you face at the bedside and the digital solutions you see. Build a personal brand that makes tech recruiters come to you with high-impact opportunities. Phase 4 is the final transition. This is when you start interviewing for roles like clinical product manager, AI safety lead, or industry advisor for health tech startups. Your expertise is the most valuable part of the team. The transition might feel daunting, but your deep clinical knowledge is the missing piece for these companies. They need you to ensure their products actually work in the real world for real doctors and nurses. In the UK, digital health roles for clinicians often start between £80,000 and £130,000. This shift often comes with a much better work-life balance and the ability to work remotely most of the time. In the US, these same roles can reach well over $200,000, often with full remote flexibility, stock options, and generous benefits packages that traditional clinical roles simply cannot match. Let's address some of the biggest myths. You might think you're too old to switch or that you'll lose your clinical edge. The reality is quite the opposite. Your clinical edge is what makes you valuable. Companies aren't looking for experienced clinicians. They're looking for clinical leaders who can guide their product strategy. You don't need a computer science degree. You need your medical license and a willingness to learn how tech products are built and regulated. Trust that the skills you've built over years of practice are transferable and highly sought after in the tech world. You've got this. To recap, Phase 1 is curiosity. Phase 2 is low-risk experience. Phase 3 is positioning, and Phase 4 is transition. Your clinical journey has prepared you for this exact moment. Let's build your next 90 days together. Download the Master Readiness Checklist at rodgamble.com. Imagine the impact you can have when you design the tools for the next generation of care. Subscribe now, and let's begin the transition together. You have the knowledge, the bedside experience, and the drive to make a difference. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the digital health revolution. You've got this. Every step you take today is a building block for a more sustainable and impactful career. Visit the website, join the community, and let's get started right now. Let's transition from burnout to breakthrough together. The future is digital, but it only works with clinical experts like you at the helm. Let's make it happen. Your new career is waiting. The medical landscape is shifting, and those who adapt now will lead the way into 2030 and beyond. Be the pioneer your industry needs. Remember, the world needs your compassion and your clinical mind in the tech space more than ever. Thank you for your service at the bedside, and thank you for taking this leap into the future of health. Goodbye for now. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the digital health revolution.